Welcome to New Zealand. New Zealand is like nature's playground, with everything from snow-capped mountains to pristine beaches packed into two islands. It's known for stunning landscapes, which made it the perfect backdrop for The Lord of the Rings, but there's more than just scenery. The Coromandel is like New Zealand's hidden gem for laid-back beach vibes and outdoor adventures. Just a couple of hours from Auckland, it feels like you've stepped into a different world. Think golden beaches, lush forests, and cool little coastal towns. The whole place has this chilled out, artsy vibe, perfect for people who want to relax or explore without big crowds. There are tons of hiking trails, especially in the Coromandel Forest Park, and if you're into snorkeling or kayaking, the waters here are pretty much perfect. Whether you're into beach lounging, scenic road trips, or nature hikes, Coromandel feels like a slice of paradise. Queenstown is basically the adventure capital of New Zealand, and maybe the world. It's set on the shores of Lake Wakatipu, surrounded by the Southern Alps, so the views are straight out of a postcard. If you're into adrenaline-pumping activities, this is the place to be. Bungee jumping, skydiving, jet boating, you name it. You can also slow down with a scenic cruise on Lake Wakatipu or take a peaceful stroll through the Queenstown Gardens. But it's not all about extreme sports. Queenstown has a sophisticated side too, with a great dining scene and plenty of scenic spots for relaxing. It's the kind of place where you can hike in the morning, go wine tasting in the afternoon, and wrap up your day with some lakeside dining. Whether you're after thrill-seeking or chill-seeking, Queenstown's got you covered. Piha Beach is one of those places that feels wild and rugged, but it's only about 45 minutes from Auckland. It's famous for its black sand, thanks to the volcanic origin of the area and the massive lion rock that stands like a guardian in the middle of the beach. Piha is super popular with surfers because the waves are intense, but if you're not into surfing, it's still a great spot for chilling, taking long walks, or exploring the nearby trails. It's also a bit of a photographer's paradise, especially at sunset when the light hits the dark sand just right. The vibe at Piha is pretty laid back and untamed, with a small local community and a few cafes around, but it's mostly about soaking up nature. Piha's beauty is raw and real, perfect for those who like their beaches with a side of adventure. Wellington is New Zealand's cool little capital with a big personality. It's known for its artsy, creative vibe, with a great mix of culture, food and nature all packed into a compact city. Tucked between hills and a stunning harbour, Wellington is often called Windy Wellington because of the strong breezes that sweep through, but the charm of the place more than makes up for it. You've got Cuba Street, which is full of funky shops, street art and great places to eat. Wellington also has a rich cultural scene with the National Museum, Te Papa, being a must-visit for anyone wanting to dive into New Zealand's history. And if you love nature, you're never far from it. There are beautiful walking trails up Mount Victoria for panoramic views, and the city is right on the water, so you can take a ferry to explore nearby spots or just enjoy the waterfront. Wellington feels like the kind of place where there's always something interesting going on. Lake Wanaka in New Zealand is a real gem, especially if you're into natural beauty and outdoor adventures. Nestled in the Southern Alps, it's one of those places where the lake's crystal clear waters mirror the surrounding snow-capped mountains, perfect for anyone who loves photography or just soaking in epic views. The town of Wanaka, right on the lake's edge, is a laid-back spot with a cool, small-town vibe. It's great for relaxing, grabbing a coffee, or heading out on adventures. In the winter, Wanaka becomes a hub for skiing and snowboarding, with world-class slopes nearby. The lake itself is perfect for swimming, kayaking, or just chilling by the shore. And of course, you can't miss the iconic Wanaka tree, probably one of the most photographed trees in the world, sitting all alone in the lake with a backdrop that's straight out of a postcard. Mount Cook is New Zealand's tallest peak and a serious showstopper. Standing at 3,724 metres, that's about 12,218 feet, it's the crown jewel of the Southern Alps. If you're into hiking, climbing, or just admiring stunning alpine landscapes, this place is a must visit. The whole area around Mount Cook is part of Aoraki Mount Cook National Park, and it's like a paradise for adventurers. There are trails for every skill level, from easy walks to hardcore alpine climbs. Mount Cook isn't just for hikers though, it's a hotspot for stargazing too, since the area is part of a dark sky reserve, meaning minimal light pollution. On a clear night, the stars are unreal. Whether you're a nature lover, adventure seeker, or just someone who appreciates a breathtaking landscape, Mount Cook's got you covered.